What is up, everybody? My name is LG and welcome to another video, and today we are going to be talking about a game I've had my eye on for quite some time. Apologies, I know it's a different game, but trust me, if you're a newcomer, this isn't necessarily a game you have to play the first one for. This is Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Now, I know the 2 scares you. I know. It's okay, guys. The 2 scares me too. But guess what? It's like Dragon Quest. You don't have to play the first one to understand this one. All the same universe, but different stories. It's completely fine. It's whatever. Plus, they don't even really give you a chance to play the first one since it's only on freaking PS Now, the goddamn rental servers that I actually bought the damn game on, but then it was like, oh, it's a rental service. You lost the game, even though I paid $7 for it. But you know what? That's besides the point. Today, I'm going to be talking about all the story information that's been released on Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, and they've released information about the characters, information about the world of Ni No Kuni in case you don't already know from the first one, and how the main story it kind of is going in this one. So hopefully we will be able to get into that niche. And today I'm going to be showing you the gameplay trailer that just released, and I'm going to be talking about the story as well. So without further ado, let's get started. It says right here on Gamatsu, on a post from Gamatsu.com, the story. One day, a boy became king. Evan, a young king driven out by the country through conspiracy. After being separated from someone important, Evan decides to build his own kingdom. This is the story of a boy who becomes a great king and overcomes a great evil. So Evan seems to be our main character here. If you've seen the promos, if you're watching the gameplay trailers, he seems to be the main protagonist of the story, and then we'll get into the side characters later on in this video. So about Ni No Kuni, the title of the damn game. You're probably wondering, what is Ni No Kuni? Well, Ni No Kuni is another world that exists in a different place from this world. That world has a completely different history from our world. What is that world? How is it connected to this world? Well, protecting something important that was lost in the distant past, Ni No Kuni continues to exist. Okay, so while protecting, hold on, let me reread that. While protecting something important that was lost in the distant past, Ni No Kuni still exists. I mean, maybe you gotta know the first game to understand what they're saying right there, but I'm not really sure what they are saying. It seems like there's a lot of backstory when it comes to the Ni No Kuni itself, but as of now, like I feel like the first game and maybe this one are just like, so Ni No Kuni seems to be like the alternate dimension. It seems to be like kinda the Spirited Away. It seems to have that Spirited Away effect. I mean, I believe, if correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is a Studio Ghibli game. So if that is the case, then I wouldn't be surprised if it was of this nature. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a lot like Spirited Away. If Studio Ghibli even does Spirited Away. I'm sorry. My anime knowledge is it's all wonky all over the place today. But let's move on before I say some more dumb shit that makes no sense. Let's go on to the characters themselves. So Evan is the main character. He is I'm gonna just read the description. I'm not gonna describe it. Hello. The former king of Ding Dong Dell, a young boy who was enthroned at a young age after his father, the preceding king, was killed. He has a kind heart and a good head on his shoulders, but because of his secluded personality, his quality as a king was doubted. He was driven out of Ding Dong Dell through a coup. When he was separated from Alfini, who acts as a mother and elder sister to Evan, he decides to become king. During his adventure, he soon declares to unify the world of Ni No Kuni and founds his own kingdom. Alright, so it says right there, Alfini is not necessarily her official English name, but I believe she was in one of the trailers, and I don't know if it showed her dying. I think it did show her dying. I believe that was the case. I believe it showed her die in one of the trailers, and he's like, I'm going to create my own kingdom. I'm going to create a place where like people can be free and stuff. And if you don't understand what I mean by people can be free, based on what I just said right there, then you might understand better later on. So that guy's name is Evan. He's the main character, and we're going to move on to some of the side characters right here. Roland, which looked really cool in the gameplay trailer, by the way. Let me just say right here in the description for Roland is the 40-year-old president of a large country in Ichi no Kuni. So when they say Ichi no Kuni, I guess Ni No Kuni is, I guess, like the places are categorized as No Kuni. I don't know what No Kuni means, but I would assume that the dimensions or the other worldy places are categorized as No Kuni, but maybe the countries and like the state, well, not states, but like continents are titled No Kuni. You know, I don't know how this works. I'm just going along with it as you guys are. The 48-year-old president of a large country in Ichi no Kuni, as a young leader, his citizen support rate is exceedingly high. In Ni No Kuni, he goes about a 20-year-old young man. He has a strong sense of justice and is extremely straightforward. He can also be stubborn. He can also, oh my god, Ellie, he can also be stubborn as president. He often wonders to himself if he's pulling the country along properly or if what he's doing is right. There's a spelling error right there. Come on, Gamatsu. But yeah, that character looks cool. I'm saying right now, his gameplay trailer looked lit, where he pulled out the gun, he was like, bang, bang, bang. I was like, hello. Okay, so next character is Tani, and this right here says, in her description, the daughter of Gato, a boss of air pirates. Since she was raised by Gato, who is naturally bossy, she has a very strong-minded personality. She actually likes girlish, cutesy things, but since it isn't in her character, she doesn't show it much. Since Gato found her when she was a child, she and Gato are not blood related. Okay, Gato, once again, is not necessarily the guy's actual name, but that's her backstory, that's her character. She looks like a island person. So, you know, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like the characters. I definitely can say Roland's the GOAT, and Evan, you better be the GOAT along with him. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go on. And these aren't necessarily characters, but there are kind of little things in the world of Ni No Kuni that you might want to know. And they're called Higgledies. Higgledies, spirits of hearts that can only be seen by individuals with pure hearts. Higgledies exist not only in the hearts of people, but in the hearts of all things, including animals and elements such as fire, water, and wind, and their power can be borrowed. Higgledies will help you in battle as well as reach places you wouldn't otherwise be able to access. Okay, so Higgledies will be incorporated into the game through gameplay elements. I'm going to assume that they were in the first game. I'm not 100% sure that they were in the first game, but I'm just going to assume that they were in the first game, because why wouldn't they be? Hello? Okay, so and then it gets into gameplay elements, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about story. Oh, here we go. I see Ding Dong Dell, which is the town that they were talking, not the town, but like the kingdom, I want to say, that they were talking about in the beginning, that Evan controlled. A once peaceful kingdom inhabited by cats and mice, however with a coup by mice minister I give up. I don't know. I'm sorry. Let's just say Shudine. I'm gonna call him Shudine for now. I know that's probably wrong, but Shudine. Coup by mice minister Shudine, the king was changed, and Ding Dong Dell became a town where the cats are oppressed. Okay, that makes perfect sense, because Evan has little cat ears on his head, and they were all running after Evan. It's like, get Evan! So that makes perfect sense. The cats are oppressed. As I was saying earlier in the video, if you don't understand what I mean by oppressed, I did read along in this article before I recorded this video, so that's why I kind of knew what I was talking about at the beginning. The cats are being oppressed, and the mice are the ones that are kind of coming in. I believe one of the trailers, you'll be looking at that trailer right now if one of the trailers does kind of show that. I believe they show this guy that they call Shudine. I don't think that's how you pronounce his name, but I believe they show this guy. I believe they show Evan being chased by mice. I believe they show like mice soldiers or something along that line. It's really cool. It's really cool. I'm liking the way this game looks. I'm liking the gameplay. I'm liking the story. It looks really cool. One day, if I can play Ni No Kuni 1, Wrath of the White Witch, it would be amazing. But PS Now, though. PS Now. Anyways, I hopefully will play Ni No Kuni 1, and hopefully I'll be able to have better input on videos like this in the future. If you want to see more of Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, tell me in the comments down below, and also click that like button and that subscribe button for more anime gaming and more Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. My name is LEG, and I will see you all later. Deuces.